Well, Chantal, I'm making macaroni and cheese. Let's boil the pasta, and I'm gonna drain it because you don't want your pasta to be overcooked, and you don't want it to be too cooked. You just want it to be what they call al dente, just not too cooked, because it's gonna finish cooking in the oven. And today I'm using the colorful pasta. I'm making macaroni and cheese for Tyler, and I'm using the tomato, spinach, and regular pasta. Trying to go healthy. I already grated some cheese, and see I have some left just in case I need extra. And in the macaroni and cheese, I'm gonna have milk, honey mustard, margarine, butter. So I'm start by taking out the egg eye. The eye of the egg makes the egg smell funky. And there it is, it fell in the thing. But this is what the eye looks like. Oh, use a spoon. It's the whitest part, it's the white part of the egg. Whoops. It's a thick white part of the egg that makes the egg smell really funky. See? That's the egg eye. That's the eye of the egg. Where's that here? So I start off by picking out the egg eye. Whisk the egg. To that egg, I'm gonna add black pepper, just a little. Some Larry seasoning salt. If you had already boiled your pasta, you put salt in there. You don't need to put salt again. I'm gonna add honey mustard. And I'm gonna add milk. You want enough milk to cover the pasta. So I just put in to kind of stretch the egg. Just to stretch the egg. So when you put everything in the bowl, the egg is what brings the pasta together. I'm gonna spray the pan. Lightly spray the pan. You want your macaroni and cheese to come off. Just a little bit I'm making for Tyler. So in my pan, I sprayed it. I'm gonna add my pasta. Just enough for him. We add the pasta inside there. To the pasta, I'm gonna add cheese because I wanna have cheese incorporated in the bottom as well, all over the pasta. I want my cheese. Some folks add the cheese to the milk and mixed it in that way. Like I have too much pasta here. But you can do both, whatever make you happy. I'm gonna add the milk to the pasta. And as you can see, it's not enough milk, but it's just enough to incorporate the cheese, the milk mixture into the pasta, because you don't want to have pasta where at the bottom of the pasta you don't taste the cheese and you only see the cheese on the top. The macaroni and cheese need to be macaroni and cheese. Need to be all over the cheese. Well, that's how my kids like it. I just continue to incorporate more cheese into the pasta. That's what this is. You're just kind of making sure you have enough cheese into the pasta. Once you feel like you have enough cheese of your choice, you can go ahead. See, I incorporate it and complete it by putting enough milk to bring it to the level of the pasta. All right, You should be able to see the milk, but the milk shouldn't overshadow the pasta. On top of this now, you're gonna add more cheese to cover the pasta. You make sure you have enough cheese to cover the pasta. So right now you're not supposed to be able to see any pasta. All you should be able to see is cheese. So I'm cleaning up the final portion of my cheese on the board. And that's it. Macaroni and cheese. And you cover this and put it in the oven to bake for 30 minutes. This little thing here. Once it's baked, you take off the cover and you put it back in the oven to get a little crispy on top. And you oh, I forgot the butter. Oh, I get creative. Since I forget the butter, let's get creative. You're gonna chop up butter, incorporate it. You just have to get creative. You're not gonna remember everything all the time, especially my age. Stick it in there somewhere. It will melt. Just kind of stick it in there. All over. Alright, cover back the little holes where you stick the butter. Alright. Cover it back. Just a little piece of butter. You don't want margarine. This is margarine. You can use butter too. You just don't want to put a whole thing inside there. Depends on how big your macaroni and cheese is. And so far I use probably 1 tablespoon of butter. Cover it up and put it in the oven. I have salmon in the oven baking. Put it in the oven. Alright? Have a great day, baby doll.